Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak, people. My message for you today, people, is that your breakthrough is on the other side of your challenges. I think it's Never Goodard. Very powerful guy, man. He has some very powerful messages, man. And, I just want to share this with you. Definitely, people, I want you to acknowledge that premise. You know what I'm saying? Is that your breakthrough really and truly is on the other side of your challenges. And here's why. It's like, obviously in life, people, God is really preparing us for the purpose that He have for our lives. And you got to realize that these challenges that you experience is really there to really shape you and mold you into being the person that can handle the task that He have in store for you. It's like you have to allow yourself, people, embrace the challenges that comes your way. Embrace the pain, embrace the challenges, whatever that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Because what it's really doing to you is it's making you mentally strong. It's making you emotionally strong. It's making you resilient, people, because those are some of the most important traits for people that is doing God's will out here, man, and really making a difference in other people's lives. Also patience, man. It also develop patience. It's like it's easy, people, for people to have faith and believe that everything is gonna work out when everything is great. It's very easy to do that. And most people get along just fine when that happens. The part where people normally give up, people, which is the most important, is when you're facing the challenges, which is really there not to stop you per se, but really to inspire and motivate you to be able to be resilient to deal with the future challenges that's to come. Because the thing is, people, is that if you don't learn how to deal with the challenges now, how can you expect God to give you a bigger challenge or a bigger task that you're not prepared for to handle? He's working you in, He's shaping you and molding you, man, and really preparing you for the amazing task that's ahead of you. Because once you get through that breakthrough, people, once you get past the challenge that you're facing currently, it's like it's the beginning of a new amazing chapter of your life, man. It's just that it's like a book. It's like you're going through the phases and the chapters of your life, man. And it's like if you get stuck at the very end of your challenge and you give up on yourself, then you can't really begin the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? You have to push through the challenges that you're facing, people, and just recognize it for what it is. Realize that it's really God's way of shaping you and molding you and preparing you for the task that's ahead, people. Because the beautiful thing is that once you develop the ability to overcome challenges and you understand what they're there for, then no matter what else comes your way, you'll always overcome them because you understand what they're there for. They're not there to stop you. They're there to teach you something that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or that you have not learned. And it's like if you go from that perspective, people, then number one, you won't be bothered by obstacles or challenges because you understand that it's a part of the process. People, there is no success without failure. There is no winning without losing. So it's like there's two sides to the same coin. You have to be okay with both sides of it, man. And that's not to say that you're going to quit when you lose or when you fail. You just realize that it's a part of the process and that, if you look hard enough, you'll find there's a lot of valuable lessons that came with those failures and that came with those challenges that you was able to overcome. And that's really and truly the essence of life, man, is that it's for you to learn from the mistakes you make, to learn from all experiences. You know, and if you ask me, most people, whether they admit it or not, they learn more from the bad experience than the good ones, because in the good ones you just coasting through life, but when you're dealing with challenges, it forces you people to be very resourceful. It challenges you to think and problem solve and solve your way out of whatever dilemma or problem that you're having. You know, it's like, man, I really just want you to embrace this concept here today, that win or lose, failure or succeeding, it's all the same thing. They're all intertwined. You know what I'm saying? And you must not be afraid of losing. You must not be afraid of failing, because again, it's part of the process. Anyone out here, people that have ever succeeded in life at anything, they will, if they're being honest with you, they'll tell you they've failed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes miserably. But you know what? The thing that makes them win in the end is that they always get up, people, and always come out stronger than they was than when they started at their journey or wherever that problem was. And that's really something that I can tell you facts, people. I've overcome plenty of challenges in my life, and every single challenge that I've ever faced, I've always come out on the other side a lot stronger than I was before I faced those challenges. And I know it will be the same for you, people. I want you to really embrace this mentality and embrace this way of being, because this is how you attain and accomplish your amazing life, and also fulfilling God's promise with your life for this world. Anyways, people, that's that portion for today. Real quick, just want to talk about some highlights and things that I see between the Caribbean and Africa. Right now, people, something that's really cool over there in Burkina Faso, the country over there in Africa. You know, they're actually, for any student that's in college, they're giving them, I think it's the equivalent to like $160 a month. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is really cool. I think it's awesome. I mean, like, I remember what it was like being in college. You know what I mean? Noodles, you know what I mean? You didn't have the money because you're busy studying. You couldn't work at the time. So I just think it's awesome that they're investing in their students, you know what I mean? And also, man, just providing housing security for people in their country. They're providing free housing, man, for all their citizens over there. I mean, like, this stuff is unheard of, man. And I'm just very excited about this stuff. And I pray that, you know, you guys, people in general, will really work on, you know, other governments, I should say, will really work on adopting some of the lessons, man, of just the miraculous, awesome things that this man is creating for his country. I think it's amazing and awesome. And I definitely want and would love to see more other leaders, whether it's in the Caribbean or Africa, adapt some of those concepts too, anywhere for that matter, man. Any government that love and really truly care for their people, you must create policies and systems to really help your people, man. Provide at least for the bare necessities, food, shelter, you know, and clothing, man, the minimum, you know what I mean, of life, of survival. So help your people to do that, people. Anyways, that's that. My declaration over your life, people, today is, number one, is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three, people, is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, people. My prayer for you today, man, is that the Spirit of God will continue to shape and mold you. And I do pray, people, that you continue to develop your faith, man, and trust that God will always provide for all your wants and need. One of the phrases I want to share with you today, people, is whenever you declare things, man, I want you to say it out loud. It is done. It is done. It is done in the Spirit, people. All right? Y'all have a great day, y'all. We'll talk tomorrow.